we were invited to one of the stables in Dubai, and the beautiful thing about the stables is that it's a very nice and natural surrounding with farms, organic food, and of course the horses. PIDDDS can do for horses what it can do for people as well. It can align their spine. Yeah, like people, horses have a spine. And of course, if the person on the horse is not aligned, has an oblique hip or is a little bit twisted, then the horse being locked up between your hands and your knees will also start to get difficulty walking straight forward. When you are not straight and you put your knee in the saddle and you hold the horse, then actually you lock up your horse between your hands and your knees. So if your hip is twisted, you force the horse to walk twisted. It's three-dimensional, you know. We feel people, we listen to people, and we observe people. Now, you do the same with the horses. You feel them, you observe them, and you listen to them. Yeah, you listen to their body language, and you listen to their way of breathing, behaving. I always had a horse whenever I was little. My great-grandfather used to breed horses for the horse tram. You know, these big horses, and when you would sit on them, it's like sitting on an enormous armchair. And yeah, once you feel the love for horses, it's difficult not to love them. Like humans, horses have a big muscle, the iliopsoas, that goes from, say, thoracic 12, the breast vertebrae number 12, to the inside of your leg, to the groin area. So if your hips start moving, this iliopsoas starts on one side to become shorter and on the other side to become longer. So by jumping, you have to equally be able to stretch your leg out. So what I do, I go to the inside of the back leg of the horse and I adjust the hip, and at the same time I adjust the point where the iliopsoas is connecting in the groin of the horse. And you can see it, you can move it. It starts from difficult swinging backwards in all of a sudden stretch. When I finish the horse, he walks nicely next to you, he looks a little bit at you, yeah, but also you get this feeling of the horse. This is a horse who is happy in his skin, who walks nicely. You can hear on the hooves the tick, 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 tick. I've been treating caviars, I've been treating dogs, cats, dolphins, yeah, camels. The little camel was born with the mouth a little bit to the side, like I do with humans, and the mother even let me do it. It was in the beginning when I approached the mother and the little camel, it was like, yeah. But then all of a sudden, when somehow there is this non-vocabulary language, you know, this agreement from intuitive heart to heart reaction. And that moment made me do the little baby camel.